Sean, I'm assuming there might be an element of mixed feelings after that.
Yeah, I mean, the obvious one is a pride in the players' performance. I thought we jumped from the Porto game. We had a poor one down at Bournemouth, but we've jumped from that game and took it into this game against a good side who have recently turned their form around and delivered a very good performance. Particularly, I wasn't a problem in the first half other than their goal, which I'm sure you'll ask me about. And the performance I thought was a good performance. And then pleased by the reaction at half time. I said to the players, we're not far away, to keep the habits, but we've got to get the ball in the box. And sure enough, we do, and we score a couple of goals, which is very pleasing. And then, good strike from their lad, to be fair, but, dealing with corners, first phase, second phase, third phase, this is a work in progress.
Let's deal with the corner for the second week running. What are your feelings on it, and have you spoken to the officials? I
just find it bizarre. The official, the assistant referee, 78 yards away, I don't know, whatever it is. I'm sure you've got a bit of technology that can tell me exactly. You can't guess on that. And if you're going to guess, surely you've got to give it to the defending team, I think. I know the Premier League want more goals and everyone wants more goals, but we're fighting to get out there. We're fighting for everything we can get. I just think 2 in 2 weeks is too much. They talk about VAR. We'll see him walking up to the monitor, waste of time. We'll see him, looking at this, looking at that, waste of time. That'll take 4 seconds. And the biggest thing about it, by the way, because people say, yeah, but it's nearly out and all that. It's not, it's not. So goal line technology, that's not a goal. The quadrant, by the way, is laughable now. People just put the ball where they want. They might as well not bother having a quadrant on a corner. So apparently that's 1 millimetre when the ball's, just touching the line. That's the same thing. So therefore, if that's the same thing, don't give a corner. But anyways, that's 2 in 2 weeks. We just hope over a season, or my part of the season, it pays us back.
Half time, did you use that, or did you not have to?
We're still got to deal with it though. So there's no mistake there. Don't get me wrong. I'm not making excuses, but it's hard when decisions like that go against you.
But presumably you didn't have to use it at half time because you were happy enough with the way the team was playing anyway.
Yeah, I didn't think there's much wrong with the general performance. Still searching for that win. Second half, we just went a little bit deeper, but they're 2-1 up, playing pretty solid. Defensively, not giving away much, looking dangerous on the break. Callum was good on the break. Eagles working very hard. Dan at times faded in the game, but was good at times. Sort of 2 different styles, I thought. First half on the front foot, playing and tried to probe and open them up. Second half, we're a little bit on the back foot, but play more counter-attack. That suits me. We want the team to operate in different ways to be effective.
And all of that suggests, you mentioned the hard work of many individuals there, that it's night and day from Bournemouth to this performance.
Yeah, but we thought there might be a drop-off, and it's that tough decision. If you change it, right, and then you get beat and says, why did you change it? And if you don't change it, they say, why didn't you change it? So it's always a tough one. Hindsight, we're all brilliant with hindsight, I can assure you, especially as managers. But no, we went with the same side at Bournemouth. It ran out of steam. A bit of work this week. We've had a 3 a week. I thought the edge came back. The way they performed today was pleasing. We've got a hungry group here. They'll learn how we work. We'll learn how they work, get fitter and stronger at my style. Must make that clear. I'm not questioning others. And I think we'll get stronger off performances like that. If we keep performing like that, we'll find wins.
And obviously when managers come into new clubs, they've got to find out a little bit more about the players. And what are your feelings on the group you've inherited? Just on the outside, we just get the feeling you're sort of rubbing your hands thinking, oh, happy days.
Well, it's a bit of a misnomer. You look at people assume money brings grandeur and greatness. These are players that put a lot of young players in. They're deep in their Premier League knowledge. They've got to learn quickly because of the situation. Others here have played in the Premier League longer. So that mixture to find the right balance of the experienced ones, the strong ones, set pieces and the size of players, and also the ones that we can blood and get them used to the Premier League quickly. So there's a challenge there because we've got to win games. So, we haven't got that much time to just be developing players. We've got to find players who can develop quickly, act quickly and deliver.